Guys, howdy. Look at the head of me. Bitcoin with Dinny here. Just out for a little walk. Thought I'd shoot a quick video. Say hello to you. And tell you to do this now. So first thing I want to do is teach you a little bit about markets and how they work. I want to teach you a little bit about over-the-counter, because that's how a lot of the Bitcoin is being purchased now. And when you understand this, hopefully you'll realise that you should be doing something now. You should be doing it out of a matter of urgency. Take advantage of the opportunity that you have. I've got to give my little introduction before I get started. Welcome to the Bitcoin channel, Dinny channel. If you want to learn how to retire early, it's important that you subscribe, okay, like, comment, tell me what you are, and then social media will show you more of these type of videos, so you won't miss out, because a lot of this is time sensitive stuff, and the sooner you get this information, the better. So I'm getting my day. This is my only daily exercise. This is just, I've got 30 minutes here, so I'm going up. I need to get a bit of paper for the office. I need to get a bit of print cartridges for the office, so I'm running up to get that. In between consultations, I've got to be back for 3 o'clock, so I haven't got a whole lot of time to chat to you. But what I do want to talk to you is a little bit about the Bitcoin price at the moment. So what most people are, they're disheartened because the ETF launched and Bitcoin didn't go to 1 million overnight. Oh no! Welcome people, welcome. Now you start to realise that those who actually have retired themselves early, they didn't get lucky, okay? They've done a lot more work that you've had. If you expected the ETF to launch and for the price to go straight to 100,000 and then 1 million, it doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. So there was a lot of selling pressure with the unlocking of of Grayscale, what's it called? I can't even remember now, my brain's in a frazzle. GBT Trust, okay, which is Digital Currency Group. There's overhang there from all the problems that we had in 2022 with the Digital Currency Group, and that was connected to Grayscale, and that means there's loads of sell pressure. So all that's got to get washed out. The selling, the way it's happening at the moment, it's called over-the-counter. So if you have a lot of Bitcoin to buy, you want to do it over-the-counter because you're not going to move the price of it. If you go into the market and you start buying massive chunks of Bitcoin, you know, like BlackRock are now, I don't know where they are, they might be in the top 15 or the top 10 largest holders of Bitcoin. Literally after 1 week, people. This is what I pay attention to. This is what excites me, okay? Not the fact that the price hasn't moved in the last 7 days. I'm like, this is what you got to pay attention to. These have now gone from nowhere to being one of the largest holders of Bitcoin on the planet in their first week of trade. Like, what damage are they going to do after a year? They're even running Bitcoin ads now. But however, when they're going to buy their Bitcoin, they're going to do it over the counter. Over the counter means you match a buyer, you match a seller, and it doesn't have to hit the exchange. So it doesn't really affect the price in the short term now. This is what you got to get around your head. It doesn't affect the price in the short term, okay? Because let's say I want to sell my Bitcoin, and I'm like, I've got 1,000 Bitcoins for sale, and some entity wants to buy them. Well, rather than me selling them onto an exchange, I can use an over-the-counter, okay, where the over-the-counter desk will have the coins for sale, and instead of them going out in open market, the deal will be done. So it's almost like a behind closed doors deal, okay? So it doesn't affect the spot price in the short term, but it does affect it in the long term, because you've got supply demand economics, okay? At the moment, I think these ETFs are gobbling 7,000 Bitcoins a day. 7,000. How many Bitcoins are created every day? How many are mined? 900. And in April, that changes to 450. Now I see that as being a big problem. I see the demand for Bitcoin being far higher than the supply. And eventually, when all these over-the-counter deals run out, we're going to realise that there's a squeeze. There ain't enough coins to satisfy the demand that we have. And then you're going to see candles, green candles, big green candles. Okay, and I don't know when that is. And I never try and time it. Some people will try and time it, and these people, they never get ahead because they don't realise that one of the most basic investing lessons, okay, it's time in the market. Time in the market, not timing markets. Nobody beats markets, okay? How Warren Buffett is one of the wealthiest men on the planet? Yes. Because he's nearly 100. And that's it. Because he's just spent more time in the markets than most other people, because he started investing at a very young age, and he's been fortunate enough to live to a very old age, and that has made him the wealthiest man on the planet, or one of them. Okay? And that's it. So the problem with trying to time this and sit on the sidelines is, I don't know when this supply-demand economic is going to work out. I don't know when this big green candle is going to print. But if you're on the sidelines and you're hoping to get Bitcoin a bit cheaper, and you miss out on these critical days, you now double your time to retirement. That's the type of damage it can do to you. Because there's if any of you guys have this, I remember I found it ages ago and I can't remember it, so I'm just going to paraphrase it. But it was like, if you were invested in Bitcoin since 2011, okay? If you're investing in Bitcoin since 2011, so you're thinking, oh, Jesus, how rich are you? Well, if you were out of the market, if you tried to time the market for 10 of those days, we're talking over a decade here, okay? What are we talking, 13 years or something? So over those 13 years, if you tried to time Bitcoin just on 10 of those days, your returns go from tens of thousands of % appreciation to, guess what? What sort of damage do you do to your portfolio, being the genius that we think we are? Okay? You destroy your portfolio. It goes up 100%. Owning the highest performing asset for 13 years. 100%. So instead of getting tens of thousands of % return, you double your money. Okay? And that's the damage that we do by trying to time it. And that's why we don't do it. I've just been consulting all morning, building plans, dealing with this, laying it out to people so they understand that this is a massive error, and you've got to just take the rough with the smooth. You've got to be in the market, and that's what works, and that's the time tested principle. So don't let the over the counter and the sell pressure from Grayscale's hangover from everything that went wrong in 2021, 2022 defer you. You've got to do the work that others aren't doing. Other people expected this to be easy. Oh, just buy Bitcoin, it'll go up, it'll be grand. Yeah, simple, just goes up 1% a day, every day. No, that's a scam. If anyone offers you something like that, you're being scammed. Just ask them, just say, if they're telling you about it, just say, come on, get to the scam bit. Okay, but you have an opportunity now to do the work that others aren't doing. Because once the shiny object, once all the hype goes away, everyone goes away and they're like, oh, it doesn't work. Whereas our consultant clients are working ferociously. They see the opportunity they have. Okay, they're making big moves and they're moving fast and they're moving hard. And you've got the opportunity, you've got to get the education, you've got to do the work. If we can help in any way, go to bitcoinwithDinny.com, check out our consulting. Once you sign up, you'll get a link to my calendar, and I'll be seeing you soon. I don't have time, unfortunately, at the moment to reply to everyone. I'm way overwhelmed, so I can't reply to emails, I can't reply to text messages. I'm working at 3 o'clock in the morning, a lot of mornings, so it's physically not possible. And I also like to go motocrossing on a Saturday. And that's not going to change, let's be honest. Okay, but understand this, you have a huge opportunity. I believe there's a massive supply demand playing out here, okay? And reality is coming. Reality is the demand for Bitcoin is far higher than the supply, and the only variable is the price. Some people get that, some people don't. Everyone will understand it in time, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. It'll be very obvious. But today you have the opportunity to get the information and make your moves. Guys, I got to keep moving. Got to get back to the office, more consulting to do. Got to get in here and get some printer ink. Dinny out for now. Don't forget to hit the like button.